All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Kakadash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to those for elected is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening to this truth with our sincerity. All right, and may the blessing of election be upon your houses. All right, the time and topic of this lesson, all right, is going to be, all right, being a soldier for Yahushua. All right, being a soldier for Yahushua Mashiach. All right, being a soldier in this truth. All right. When we come to this truth, we are spiritually soldiers, man. We are serving Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. All right. And real quick, before I even get too deep into it, this is the definition right here for soldier. This is from the Oxford Languages. It says the person who serves in an army. All right. And some of the synonyms for that is a fighter and serviceman. All right. So we are, fighters, and servicemen. All right, in the Lord's army, man, in the spiritual army. All right, so like the scripture says, enduring that hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right, and as a soldier, you have to prepare yourself, for what comes with it, man. Right, when someone enlists to join the army, when someone enlists, to be a soldier, they understand everything that comes with it. They understand that there's going to be casualties at war. They understand that they're going to, be tried. They understand that they're going to, basically have to battle and fight. All right. They understand what comes with it. They understand the sacrifices that comes with it, man. And that's the same thing when you come into this truth, man. You understand there's going to be casualties, man. People falling out the truth. You could have been close to someone, they fell out the truth. All right. You understand the battles, you understand the trials, right? You understand that the demons, the demons coming at you, the evil spirits messing with you, getting vexed in this place, all right, getting attempted, tried, all right, persecuted, all right, and so forth, man. All right, all of these things is when we came to serve Yahweh Shem Shah. We knew what we were signing up for. We expected these things, and the Lord told us and warned us, hey, when you come to serve me, prepare yourself for these things. All right. All right. So when you see a soldier, you see that austere, right? Not emotional. All right. Not quick to be irrational. All right. And that's the same thing when you come into this truth. All right. You can't be emotional. You can't be irrational. All right. You can't be quick to react. All right. So we are soldiers for Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. All right. So when we come into this truth, we got to prepare to labor. All right, you got to prepare to fight. We got to prepare to, have these spiritual battles with these demons, right? Getting vexed by, these people in this world. All right, having people trying to provoke us and so forth, man. All right, and still using wisdom. All right, because mind you, a soldier got to have some sort of wisdom, right? Some type of, battle IQ, you could say, to know, okay, yeah, I gotta go about this situation that way, or I gotta go about this situation that way. All right. So we got to have that spiritual IQ to know, okay, got to handle the situation like this, got to handle the situation like that, whatever the case may be, okay? But ultimately, it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, so that's something to keep in mind. Ultimately, we are, soldiers for Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. All right? I want to grab this precept. I quoted this earlier. This is 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, verse 3, and it reads, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach." All right, so we have to endure the hardness, man. We got to endure the trials. We got to endure what gets thrown at us in this place, man. All right, you don't see a soldier in the middle of a battlefield just stop and say, "Hey guys, actually I'm tired. I want to go home now." Nah, you got to fight, man. All right, you got to fight. It's like life or death, man. All right, they're in a life or death scenario. And this is the same thing with the truth, man. You're fighting for your soul. You're fighting for your salvation. I just did a lesson on that earlier, fight for your salvation, man. All right. So there's no tapping out with this thing, man. You gotta endure all into the end. You gotta go through the fire. You gotta go through the trial and tribulation. You gotta go through that battle, man. All right. And remember the goal at hand. Remember the rewards to come from all these things. Remember what we are striving for, what we are fighting for, what we are laboring for. All right. We are working to get towards the kingdom. We are working to be, Lord willing, be a part of that number to be, saved and beamed up out of this place before the utter destruction comes, man. All right. That's the last place we want to be, man. The last place we want to be is in Babylon, when the missiles are hitting this place, man. All right. You don't want to be caught up in that hellfire, man. All right. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, the 2nd chapter, verse 1. All right. And I quoted this earlier, and it reads, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. So when we come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, Lord, let us know, hey, prepare yourself for temptation. Prepare yourself for the things that are going to get thrown at you. Prepare yourself for the ups and the downs. Prepare yourself for the trials and tribulations. All right, prepare yourself for the demons. Prepare yourself for, your family turning on you, man. All right, prepare yourself for, the different temptations, man, and the trials. All right, verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So we have to constantly endure, in the time, of trouble, man. We have to constantly endure when we feel like our backs are up against the wall. All right, we have to constantly endure, keep pushing. All right. And what do we do when our back is up against the wall? Verse 3. All right. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right. So when our back is up against the wall, we going through these spiritual battles. All right. On the spiritual battlefield. Okay. We cleave unto Yahweh Shema Shai. That is our first line of defense. That is our 911 call. That is our secret weapon. That is our defense. All right. That is what we cleave unto, man. We cleave unto Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. When you see these carnal soldiers in this world, man, they'll be pinned down. You see this a lot too in the military movies. They'll be pinned down by enemy fire, and what they'll do, they'll get on the walkie-talkie. They'll call in. They're calling to get either a drone strike or get like a little strike to come through and bomb the enemies in the vicinity, or shoot missiles or fire or gunfire in the vicinity to take out the enemies, man. That's their version of their 911 call, right? Their last resort when they're pinned up against the wall, man. That's their first line of defense, so to say, man. All right, but our first line of defense is what? Yahweh Shema Shai, calling on the Lord, cleaving unto the Lord, man. All right, and enduring. All right, because as a soldier, you must be able to endure. Right, you must be able to go through the hardship. You must be able to fight. You must be able to battle. All right, you got to be austere. All right, when you look at this modern day, these modern day armies, man, they full of sodomites and effeminate men and women and so forth, man. But a true soldier, all right, is an austere man. All right, not afraid, understanding what he signed up for, understanding the things that's going to come at him. All right, understanding what's at cost. All right, so we must be soldiers in this truth, man, spiritual soldiers in this truth. All right, and give it our all. All right, all the way into the end. Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. All right. So we have to, ultimately go through that fire, man. All right. Go through that fire. We got to get tried through that fire. Like the scripture says, gold is tried in fire. All right. We have to go through that proving ground, man. Proving how bad we want it. Proving how much we believe. Proving how bad we want to get beamed up onto the chariots, man. Right, we have to prove ourselves to the Lord, man. Going through that fire, enduring through the battle, going through the trials and tribulations. All right, going through the different temptations, man. All right, but we must endure. All right, and when our backs are up against the wall, what do? We cleave unto Yahweh Shema Shai, calling the Lord even more than ever, man. All right, and in these times that we are in, we're seeing, all right, the prophecies come to pass. We're seeing more prophecies getting ready to come to pass, man. So in these times, as the heat cranks up, all right, as these, demons crank up on the left-hand side, we got to crank up spiritually and cleave even more unto Yahweh Shema Shai and seek the Lord even more, 10 times more, man. All right. But hey, Lord wanted to source edifying to the elect of Israel. Lord, with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kwakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessing, salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth. All right, until next time, shalom, and ball, Kwame Sharala, shalom.